comfortable. Right, they're gonna, as soon as you spend a jump, you're getting hit. And Incineroar can also do some damage. However, the PK kids, I think, can mess up Incineroar if he has to jump. So I think this will come down to, wait, these are not PK kids. I hope this is hand warmer characters and not what they're actually playing, because this would be crazy.
Otherwise, this just throws out everything.
This is insane. Yeah, everything I'm talking about.
Like, literally didn't matter.
I'm just going to stop talking until I see what the characters are picked, because if this is what they're doing, this is the team, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's quite different. I can't think of two characters that feel more opposite to the PK kids.
Literally.
Like, that's a spacey and high movement speed, precise hitboxes.
Yeah, let's see what's happening.
No, they're gonna do that.
They're going to do it.
The dang thing. 1, 2, 3, 2. So that would be, I believe that's the drop kick. That is the shot put, that is the piston punch, and that is the flip kick. So double flip kicks for the red team.
Okay, now I get it.
We will not be edge guarded.
Double PK kids versus double PK kids, so of course double flip kick. It's all in their plan.
They need to be matching it.
They double up like Nipsey Hussle.
Now, one thing I will say that I think is really good about this pick from them, ZSS and V Brawlers, looking at a team of Incineroar and Corrin and saying, those are two of the slowest characters in the whole dang game. And if we can just outrun them, right? Because if you're playing the PK kids, you kind of have to go up close. You kind of have to be a little bit, totally martial and you're floaty, so you might leave yourself in a compromising position. But now you've got a fast faller and a get-in, get-out character.
Right.
Nonetheless, blue team has been able to take the first stock, so maybe everything I'm saying is mooted. It's just a skill difference.
Could be. Oh, AndrewT with the great edge guard, sticking that forward air out there, tapping Corrin right on the forehead, losing that stock. Now Drago is the one they have to focus on.
Oh, yeah, a little bit too committal there from Squiggles. That up air from Incineroar is going to be able to take him off the top. PS2 does not have the tallest blast zone, so it wasn't enough for the piston punch to take the stock. It was enough for Drago to land that up air at the high percents. And Drago, again, doing a great job of stock tanking. Maybe that's partially because Incineroar is just so slow and he can't get into the action fast enough to get hit. But also, again, very heavy character, holds on all the way until 140, but does finally get taken down. Oh,
what?
My lord.
What was he at?
What happened even?
Well,
I mean, I know it was the up B. I know it was
I didn't even see how he got up there. I missed it entirely. I was watching Drago.
That's what I was thinking. How did we even end up in a situation such as this?
Well, it was needed, so necessary for the red team. They've evened up the stocks, but Squiggles has a lot of damage sitting down there. Has the the double nair.
Going for the flip kick was really greedy. That's one of those situations where, as a ZSS, you think, maybe after the snare, I jump off stage, I try to see if somebody's going to air dodge, anticipating the flip kick afterwards, but nonetheless, blue team able to send AndrewT down to his last stock, and thus Squiggles on the last stock. But with all that rage, is able to take down Drago, not at a particularly high spot. Down goes Squiggles, so it's down to AndrewT, playing a character that maybe is well suited to a 2v1, but has to pull off a 2v1 nonetheless.
Has to pull off a 2v1.
Oh my gosh, and it may just not be happening because that is 66% in the blink of an eye.
Cannot get down. There are so many hitboxes going out, and AndrewT is not executing. That back air catches immediately. Shadic with the almost psychic knowledge of where he was going to be. Almost blue lock level knowledge of where he was going to be. Check that guy's eyes and his brain.
Do they have psychics in Blue Lock now? Do they have the, or are you just talking about the predictive?
He was dang near psychic. Sometimes you see the way he was thinking. I'm just like, bro, how?
He's not gonna kick it over there.
He's like, but wait,
and I'm gonna be right here.
This is where it smells the most.
The smell.
I was like, wait, what?
I can smell the moment.
So this guy's a sniffer. Okay. Game 2, no character changes have been locked in.
I gotta shout out Rico Fayardo, by the way. Big shout outs to Rico. He was so good in that show. Game 2, yeah, like you said, we'll see if Shadic can smell his nose off again. the way that we saw right there.
I'm
man,
smelling
that
my
was
nose off out here. Oh.
Well, smelling good right now for the blue team, immediately putting a ton of damage onto the ZSS, and that's, I mean, kind of the one you want to focus down on, because, I mean, I think it was AndrewT got 4 stocks taken in that last game, was the one that needed to take the share stock, and a very light character with Corrin and Incineroar, you can take down that stock quickly.
Yeah, AndrewT, honestly, kind of moving around like a annoying fly, and getting some hits here and there, edge guards, but he's really got to find their own.
That's what Muhammad Ali said, right? Float around like an annoying fly and buzz in and with the paralyzer.
Stick of butter with the that's what Muhammad Ali said. That's what he said. That's what, now I remember.
Float around like an annoying fly, sting like a
That's when you get stung and it hurts.
Yeah, that's how he came up with the phrase.
Yeah, blue team got stung. Blue team in not the worst position, but definitely paid for that ending interaction.
Trying to save the teammate and then jumping into
the
move,
just not
ideal.
It's just a little too expensive, right? I wanted to pay for it, but that's not how much I wanted to pay for it.
Great save by Drago right there. Squiggles was definitely about to take Shadic off the top with the thrust uppercut. He had that landing up air. Drago barely arriving in time. Again, as an Incineroar, I question how it's possible to get somewhere in time.
Anywhere in time.
But covering that recovery to the ledge, that air dodge in so committal, the back air does cover. And now big revenge. Can we see a stock taken early?
Drago's got the revenge, spends it on the dash attack. Might have honestly took that stock if it caught some bad DI. Forward air not going to do it. Up B though, Squiggles catching Shadic. Shadic on last stock once again.
Great awareness, but this is also where we saw Shadic turn it up in the last game. No,
what are you doing?
Not,
no, don't do
team.
that. Don't stop it,
we got to talk about, don't try to save your team from the B moves. You won't save them. You're only putting yourself in mortal peril. No. Don't save your team from the B moves. And all of a sudden, blue team so right back into it that it makes me worried. Oh, never mind. Drago with the SD. Thankfully, he does have another stock left. He was at those high percents, but didn't get any use out of that revenge.
Yeah, it might have been an accidental fast fall. Either way, all the stocks are lined up. The percents are so near. It's damn near perfect. Here we go.
Just saw Shadic drop a juggle right there. That kind of advantage state that he usually never drops, and you're getting a taste of it right here. Even catching a little bit of damage on AndrewT after for that extra credit, and continues to cover these platforms. Now he says, Drago, you handle that me brawler. I'm going to keep the ZSS locked down.
ZeroSess locked in, though. Wait. ZeroSess. ZeroSess.
Yeah.
CSS. Zero Suit Samus. Yeah. In trouble is what I'm trying to say.
Looking a whole heck of a lot like that last game at 96%. It only takes one solid hit. Will we see another psychic back air?
Oh!
Yes, we will. It's
Dude,
psychic.
He knows where
we can see the future.
This is where it smells the most.
Where the competition is at its
It's the most intense.
It's at its most intense. That's the one.
Hey, man, look.
Dude.
We're smashing.